Bitcoins are transferred directly from person to person via the net without going through a bank or clearinghouse.
The Bitcoin revolution.
This is going to change the world.
A brand new currency with no government control.
No president, no king in this world can stop a Bitcoin transaction.
It's a system.
A killer is a killer is a killer, mentally ill or not.
As the dollar and the euro continue their slow path to recovery, some people are trading in their money for a currency that is already booming. It's called Bitcoin, and it's the currency of the internet. Bitcoin has no government tied to it, no delay when sending money, and few, if any, transaction fees. And while many people still may not consider Bitcoin real money, it's making some people really rich.
Digital money that can be transferred at almost no cost in split seconds around the globe from human to human.
What he's talking about is Bitcoin, an online currency that is taking off.
That is 0.0353 Bitcoin, please.
Bitcoin is different than anything you're used to. The dollar, the yen, the euro, currencies are traditionally connected to governments and to banks. But not Bitcoin. That's what makes it so appealing to the radical in York.
For example, no president, no king in this world can stop a Bitcoin transaction.
Governments accustomed to paper money protected by bank rules are struggling, trying to figure out what to do about this new virtual currency built for the internet age. Some countries have made it illegal, others are trying to regulate it. And just this month, the United States held Senate hearings into Bitcoin.
Bitcoin should not be regulated, Bitcoin cannot be regulated, and governments should just take the fingers off Bitcoin. The current monetary system is a big fraud. It's a big Ponzi scheme. All this financial crisis we've been through, it's all very much linked to the monetary system that we have, which is a very bad and evil system.
And while he doesn't believe in banks, he does believe in Bitcoin.
I'm happy not to have my money in the bank because I don't trust banks. I'd rather have my money in gold, silver, real estate, Bitcoin, because that's safe.
I'm as confident about that as I was 25 years ago about email when everybody told me, Jörg, who is ever going to send these funny computer-to-computer messages? That's got no future.
Bitcoin has been around since 2008, when this email was sent out to a group of techies. It talked about a new electronic cash system, and it was authored by Satoshi Nakamoto, a person or group of people who remain a mystery. The premise of Bitcoin can be tricky to explain. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, virtual money that exists in cyberspace.
What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the first decentralized digital currency.
While governments make new money by printing more at the mint, Bitcoins are mined. Not unlike gold, except here a supercomputer, or even a computer whiz, mines new bitcoins by cracking a complex code unique to each bitcoin.
With Bitcoin, miners use special software to solve math problems and are issued a certain number of bitcoins in exchange.
When a code is cracked, the person who owns the computer now has a new bitcoin. And like a lump of gold, they can sell it or use it to buy things.
Bitcoins are transferred directly from person to person via the net without going through a bank or clearinghouse.
And again, like gold, the number of Bitcoin is finite, capped at 21 million. We wanted to try out Bitcoin, so equipped with a digital wallet that we downloaded onto a smartphone, we gave it a shot. The process is relatively simple.
That's my wallet with my code.
Our phone scans a code, and Bitcoins instantly go from our digital wallet to the stores.
And you've received 0.01572 Bitcoin.
Bitcoin to me, yes.
Unlike a debit card, the transaction doesn't go through a bank. And unlike a credit card, there were almost no fees.
You can really compare it to the internet in the early 90s. Not that many people used it, and when you try to explain it to somebody, everybody would say, who needs that? It's just for computer freaks. I heard it all before.
So there are still millionaires to be made.
Absolutely.
There are billionaires to be made.
Something that can be used for someone in their everyday life, the soccer moms, the grandmas, that's when Bitcoin's going to really be valuable. That's what we're all trying to do.
To people who say this isn't real money, you say what?
The dollar is a real money.
And if there's a sign that time is near, this could be it.
So say we want to do $120. This is going to get you 0.5438 Bitcoin.
The world's first, and so far only, Bitcoin ATM. It went live just last month in Vancouver and did $100,000 worth of transactions in the first week alone. The company's co-founder, Mitchell Demeter.
We're going to be spreading those out across Canada, probably hitting the major cities, Calgary, Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa.
Still, the excitement for Bitcoin hasn't waned. The currency continues to grow. And for the true believers, it is the future.
This is going to change the world. I see it as only a matter of time before this technology gets adopted everywhere.
In my lifetime?
Definitely in your lifetime.